Hello again, I'm JoAnne Leming, Business Development for Sundance Media Group. I'm here with Jennifer Pigeon, and we are continuing our unboxing fun with the Autel Live Deck, which we're really excited about. It is an awesome tool. Jennifer, I'll let you give me some details.
Well, I'm going to actually dig into the box first.
I know.
So we can show off this baby. So we've actually had the pleasure of working a little bit closely with Autel on this. We've had an opportunity to see some of these in the field already, and I'll share a story with you. But let's get right on into it. That is what the Live Deck looks like. This is an awesome piece of technology that allows us to basically share the video feed from the Autel Evo in the field to anywhere we need to send it. We can send out the stream through HDMI, over the Ethernet, and even USB. So let's see, we've got the box itself, pretty straightforward. And then we've got some antennas that will help basically capture the video feed. And we don't need any other remotes so that we can access the video feed. This is it, straight up. Oh, I think I need to tighten this one. That's my bad. Sorry.
All right, now straight up.
Now we got it. So, JoAnne, do you know how much time we can use this in the field for?
Well, I have read the data, and it says 4 hours, but I believe by experience we've had longer times than that.
We have, actually. So we've had this in the field, and we managed to run it for 5 hours. In fact, what we learned with the USB port, they've got a micro USB port here. We actually plugged it into a portable battery and powered the Live Deck. So essentially you could fly with this 24, 48, how many hours you have in battery banks.
Exactly, right. Anywhere, anytime. So
pretty fantastic.
It's an awesome, awesome tool.
So JoAnne, tell me a little bit how you see this being used in the field.
Well, I know that it was designed for public service, law enforcement, to work with them, but we have seen so many other construction site uses in the field. So I'm sure you've seen other opportunities for this.
Absolutely. I've even seen this used in a cinematography sense where the Live Deck is projecting to a bigger screen and the pilot is, kind of close to the subject, but the actual producer has, that big screen feel so they can kind of see how the entire production is coming together. So we've actually got a pilot out in the field. He's on a construction site. I am going to plug in the Live Deck so that we can get that running live up here. We actually have one that has charged. I think this is actually charged out of the box. Let me see. I'm just going to power it on. You can see it actually does have 3 bars of charging. To connect it to the actual Evo, right? So we've got our Evo here. It's a simple 1-button press in the actual app. So we don't have the app because I don't think the remote's down there, but just so everyone understands, it is actually a very simple setup. So let me grab the HDMI cable. So we're going to take in the HDMI cable to the TV that is currently on. And we're going to plug in the Live Deck that we have already matched up to the Evo in the field. And let's see, I'm going to put that up there. And JoAnne, if you want to let our pilot know that we're good to fly the construction site. And, I think
we went off again.
Yep.
Time-sensitive items.
And we're ready to fly. There we go, and he's up in the air.
Off we go.
Fantastic. So I just wanted to share a story that we had in the field. We were actually using the Live Deck for a live search and rescue scenario. We were at a charity event by Miracle Flights called Carnival in the Clouds. And unfortunately, we had a little girl that went missing. So Las Vegas Metro PD came to us at our AVOC, because we had the AVOC on site. And James Spear, who is our resident search and rescue expert, he flew the Evo, and they tapped me to be in the AVOC to actually watch the live feed. So I had the big screen. I was looking for a little girl with, a pink shirt on, and she had a white hat, pigtails. So I had a description, and it was amazing because obviously seeing what's happening on a very large screen as opposed to, the remote itself, or maybe you've got a phone or even a tablet. That's a much, much bigger picture.
And gives you more capability to find the child, the missing person, whatever you're looking for, the ability to take that and bring it from, as Jennifer said, your telephone screen to a big screen, all the difference in the world.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
And it's good. It's Autel's saying it's up to about 4.5 miles of distance. We've actually pushed it beyond that limit, so Autel is playing it safe with some of their specs that they're sharing out there. I'm sure interference might have something to do with some of those specs, but we have pushed it well beyond the 4.5 mile range. So this is impressive because you can push it out through a cradle point, which means you can actually have eyes on in an office somewhere, even though this is in the field. It really is a spectacular tool because you're only limited by yourself, basically.
Your own imagination.
Right. Push it beyond.
Yes,
Push it beyond.
Exactly. Yeah, this tool will change how you're looking at your flights. It will change your perspective. We all know that the above view, the aerial view, allows us to look at things we've never seen before. So take advantage of this technology. It is truly amazing. That paired with the fact that you're going to have 4 batteries charging right now. I mean, who wouldn't want to go to the field and fly? My goodness.
I think my favorite thing about the Live Deck is the fact that non-pilots can actually be participating in what is happening on the actual aircraft and what it's looking at. So now you've got a 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th party actually interacting with the pilot and what's happening in the field and bringing that forward. So now you can have multiple directors, if you will. Not that you want too many cooks in the kitchen, but in with regards to like a search and rescue, having multiple eyes on a screen and being able to say to the pilot, please go back to the first quadrant, I think I saw something, is time saving. And it might be life saving. So it is a fantastic tool.
Yeah. And I know we're talking a lot about search and rescue just because that is something that you have to think about, and taking it beyond that to the construction, to public safety, inspections.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, we could just keep going on, but we won't.
Right, exactly. Thank you so much for spending some time with us. We appreciate you being here with us. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep in touch with any of the other activities that we're sharing with you. And
have a great day. We hope you enjoy, and we hope you'll be back to see us again. Remember, subscribe.
Bye,
Later.
guys.